Abingdon's had some trouble scoring this season. They actually lost to Lehigh by 19 points, 53-34, and they lost by 2 to Union. And Gate City pretty much TCB'd both of those teams. So if we can deny Abingdon that inside, that could open things up for Gate City quickly, which would be a good thing.
And, we saw from John Battle on Friday, that was 48 hours after Wise Central came in and beat John Battle by 35 points on their home court, a night that they shot less than 20% from the field. And then against us, they shot over 70 the first half. And again, they had that advantage at halftime, which we were able to overcome. But again, which Abingdon team shows up? Is it going to be the better shooting team, or is it going to be a team that struggled to even play with Lehigh or Union?
Well, I hate to use the same expressions every game, but I really firmly believe this. That bullseye gets a little bigger every game. And as you've said, every team is going to give their best shot, and it's not going to get any easier.
All right, so about a minute 45 left before the start of the tip-off of the game. We'll take a quick break, come back at the starting lineup, and get you ready for Abingdon and Gate City here. Live from Abingdon High School, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
If you're looking for a venue for a wedding, reception, family celebration, or special gathering, look no further than Model City Event Center. It's located in the heart of downtown Kingsport. This premier 10,000 square foot event space is set up for all occasions, has a catering kitchen, bridal suite, colored accent lighting, built-in sound systems, and much, much more. So give them a call today at 423.
When it comes to health, it's personal. This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. You were created from scratch, so why not your medicine?
Bioidentical hormone replacement therapy is the treatment of hormonal imbalances seen during perimenopause and menopause, utilizing the identical forms of hormones that are found in the human body. To obtain the greatest benefit from BHRT, certain nutritional supplements have been found to make these therapies more effective. Supplements such as omega-3 essential fatty acids, a quality multiple vitamin or B-complex vitamin, vitamin D, and a good probiotic provide a good nutrient foundation for any woman. Come by and let the pharmacists at Premier Pharmacy fill your BHRT prescriptions and counsel you on their vast supply of pharmaceutical-grade supplements that will also help you.
This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. 25 years of creating personalized medicine. 109 Jack White Drive, Kingsport. Find them on Facebook or stop by for a free consultation.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Sports Radio.
And we're just about a minute away from tip-off here. Let's get the starting lineups from Mr. Ferguson.
Yes, sir. We'll go ahead and go with our Gate City Blue Devils real quick. Bradley Dean getting the start. Also, John Compton getting another start as he comes back from his injury. David George getting a start tonight as Drew Vermillion back in the starting lineup, and Zach Vermillion. So David George getting the start over Jonathan Sally tonight. So let's see who Abingdon's going to be starting tonight. Number 2.
Number 3, Zarin Belcher.
That's going to be Zake Thacker. Number 5, Jacob O'Quinn. Both of those are sophomores. Also Chase Hungate, number 30. Number 3, James Belcher. And number 11, Trent Hawks. 3 sophomores and 2 seniors starting for the Falcons tonight, Joe.
It's going to be, again, I think a battle inside. If Gate City can deny Abingdon the ability to get in the paint and make those shots, and like they did against the John Battle and Floyd County, it bode well for Gate City. But again, depends on which shooting team shows up tonight. Is it going to be the Abingdon team like John Battle shot 70%, or is it going to be the team that struggled against Lehigh?
And the Falcons, we seem to almost have a slight height advantage compared to the girls' game as the tip goes up. And George gets the tip back over to Compton. Compton bringing it across the timeline. Wants to get it into Zach. Zach looking to drive, unable to. Back over to Compton, up to Vermillion at the top of the key. Wanting to get the ball to Dean. Zach looking to drive. Unable to. Passes the ball over. Compton for three. No good. Rebound by Abingdon. Good defense by Abingdon for the first possession as they get the outlet pass. Wanting to drive. Unable to get the ball in. They're going to take it into double team. And they're going to force the ball inside. No good. Wild shot by Abingdon. Number 24, Martin Lucas. A late three-pointer by the Blue Devils. No good by Zach. Rebounded by Dean. Dean goes up. He's fouled. No good on the shot. So
it's going to be the foul on Chase Hungate. It's going to be his first foul as Dean goes to the line. You know, you talk about what was going to be their mental, or how was Abingdon going to attack them. Again, double teaming at the point of attack right there again as Dean makes his first.
Yeah. And the Falcons look more as like a physical team starting out, pressure in your face kind of team the whole time on defense. So we'll see as Dean makes the both. Gate City leads 2-0, 7:09 to go, first quarter.
Dean shooting 78% from the free throw line. That does nothing but help him as he's 2 for 2.
Wow. Abingdon has the ball, top of the key, back over to the left wing, give and go pass. Zach Irvin loses him. Basket by number 11, Trent Cox.
I hate to say it, but that was pretty.
Yeah, it was pretty. As Dean almost travels, as great defense so far on the court by the Falcons. Falcons right in your face, hand checking everything. Triple team by Irvin, gets the ball to George, over to Vermillion. Vermillion wanted to shoot the three, decides to get it to Irvin. Irvin step back three, bang! Irvin for three from the top of the key, 5-2 Blue Devils. Great ball motion right there. We just didn't settle for the first shot, and that took a lot of work to get that open shot by Irvin.
Irvin's come in averaging 37 points a game.
Three-pointer by the Falcons, no good, off to the right. Rebounded, blocked by Dean. Give Dean the block on that. Rebounded by Compton, over to Irvin. Irvin over to Vermillion. Three-pointer by Vermillion, yes! Bang! Drew Vermillion. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 8-2 Blue Devils. Hard to see as Dean steals the ball. Dean's going to shed the defender, and he got up high enough to almost dunk it, but he makes the layup. 10-2, 5:25 to go. Here come the Falcons again, wanting to drive the baseline. Pass underneath, no good. Partially blocked by George. Here comes Compton. Compton's wanting to drive, and he's going to lose it out of bounds. As we have a heated conversation going on between one of the referees and the head coach for Abingdon, requesting the referee's answer to, are they going to call a foul tonight or not? So
well, there's only one foul for Abingdon, none for Gate City. I mean, it's even.
It's 5:08 left in the first quarter. Again, Gate City with a 10-2 advantage.
Chris, they know that you've got to get home early, so I spoke to them about that, and they said no fouls will be called.
I appreciate their cooperation.
Unless a bone is loose or blood is coming. Shot by the Falcons from 15 feet, no good. That was their big center who shot. Three-pointer by Irvin, no good, off the left. But it's going to be rebounded by Dean. Great positioning by Dean. Dean looking to drive, no good. Rebounded by Sally, though. Give Sally the rebound. Vermillion looking to drive. Back to Irvin. Irvin looking to get the ball inside to Sally, unable to. Now he does. Great pass. Reverse layup. Great move. I don't know what was better, the reverse layup by Sally or the pass by Zach Irvin. And coach has seen enough, and he's going to call a timeout. Let's see.
Maybe he didn't like our conversation over here as he was standing right in front of us.
You can blame that on me. It's going to be a full timeout.
We'll take it with him. 4:20 left here in the first quarter. 12-2 Gate City with the lead. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue.
And we're back in the ball game. 4 of 10 left in the first quarter as they inbound the ball. Being Gate City with a 12-2 advantage.
Yeah, they brought in a couple of their bigger players. Almost looks like a football team out there by a few of the players. Big number 31 is a horse underneath as they go up strong out there. Very tough physical athlete in Jake Thacker who goes up strong, and he's going to be fouled by the Blue Devils.
It's going to be on Dean. First foul on Dean. First team foul. 1 team foul each here as we've got 3:58 left. Abingdon splits into the lead. It's 12-3.
So the answer is yes, they will be calling fouls tonight. So as Jacob Hicks checks in for the Blue Devils. 3:58 to go, 12-3 as Abingdon at the line for their second free throw is good. Give both those free throws to Jake Thacker. Bradley Dean bringing the ball across the timeline. Abingdon in a man-to-man pressure defense, but Dean able to drive right through it. Remnants of the way Abingdon played in the girls' game. We're able to do the same thing in this game so far.
Was able to get that one on Alexander Oldham. That was be his first foul, second team foul, as Dean goes back to the line again, shooting 78% on the season. He's got 2 for 2 from the line.
I mean,
yeah, that's it.
Joe, there was at least 3 people trying to stop him, and he was just able to drive right by him. Wasn't any kind of slashing move or anything. As Dean at the line for his second free throw, and it is good. 14-4, 3:45 to go, first quarter. Abingdon brings the ball across the timeline, throws it to their second guard over on the left side. Over to big number 31. He's our football player for sure. And they drive 15-footer from the baseline. No good.
And then Dennis Rodman's in the game.
Dennis Rodman out-rebounds the entire Abingdon team. Sally alley-oop, no good on the layup. Rebounded by the Falcons. Here come the Falcons wanting to drive the ball. They're going to go in and miss another layup. Rebounded by Irvin. Abingdon just not able to make those shots. As Dean goes up, he was kind of slightly hammered, you might say, by 2 players, almost like a sandwich. But no blood, no foul, Chris. 14-4.
I appreciate the referee's cooperation, but sometimes a foul is necessary.
As there was 3 bodies on the floor. Here comes Dean again. He's going to get the ball to Irvin. Irvin, yes, laid it in. 16-4, 2:35 to go. First quarter. Great pass by Dean. Better layup by Irvin. Again, Abingdon really not able to get in any kind of their motion offense. Not able to get the ball to their cutters. Having to rely on the outside shot. Let's see if this one goes. No, sir. Rebounded by Dean and Reed. Who goes diving for that ball? That is Luke Reed, the Dennis Rodman of Gate City. As we always say, the Detroit Piston version of Dennis Rodman.
I've actually got the patent pending on there. I filed it already, so we're good to go.
Yeah.
Might make some money off that before it's over with.
I'm still lobbying for the green hair.
Yes. 3-pointer out, air ball. Hit nothing but the backboard. Knocked out of bounds was Luke Reed, but they're going to say that it wasn't a foul. Chris, no foul.
I'd already scored Reed with a rebound on that. I thought he bounced off Abingdon leg.
Pass inside and no good. Pinpoint pass inside, no good, and it's going to be stolen, and I almost was able to knock that ball back in play.
And we almost lost Rob Ferguson
Yes.
for the rest of the broadcast.
And that young man was probably going to lose his ability to reproduce.
Yes.
Courtesy of Rob Ferguson.
His hand was you almost got the basketball.
And
This broadcast is just reaching at all times.
Whoa.